Hi you guys, and welcome to my week 3 blog. This is Becky. This week we were supposed to talk about the Horizon report that was sent to us by Dr. Hansen. And I thought that it was a little busy with the information that it contained. 40 pages is a lot when you're talking about technology and all the vastness that it includes. And so I think part of my blog will talk about the parts that I found rather interesting and those things that I concluded that I liked or didn't like. Just to start, I think that technology is an ever-growing field that we have to keep up with. I feel a little bit out of date and out of sorts compared to some of my classmates because I'm a little older. More than a little, a lot older than most of my classmates. So things that I learned a few years ago, they're learning when they were kids and I was coming out of high school. And so it's a challenge to me to keep up with things that they already know. And so I know I feel my grandfather's frustrations when he can't work the VCR or get the cable to go back to the right channel. Mine may not be that extreme, but I get it. So on to the Horizon report. One of the things that I really liked reading about was the games technology that they're using to bring into the classroom to help instruct learning. I'm familiar with that a little bit only because when I was first teaching, it was CDs. It was the game CDs that we would load onto the computer. Nowadays, it's all point and click. You find a game you like and you click and the students can interact with the game. One of the ways that I found it easier to do with the point and click versions that we use now is because it's very user friendly and you're really able to differentiate for students on all levels. You don't have to do so much work in terms of planning for their level or the type of work they're going to be introduced throughout the game because the game will set it up for wherever they fall. Something else that I was very interested in was the use of iPads, not just even across the elementary and the high school levels, but also in college levels, and how colleges are setting up their online learning through their different courses using iPads. So needless to say, it almost didn't even surprise me because we were required to get an iPad for our course. So although I wasn't happy with it because I'm not a Big Mac user, I understand the benefits of it, and I know I have to be flexible and adjustable, for lack of a better word, the same way I want my kids to be when it comes to learning new technologies and focusing on how to make those technologies work for them in the classroom. The challenge, I think, comes in when we're trying to use these technologies in the classroom and there's no funding for it. And so all of the apps and the iPads and the gameplay and some of the other things that the Verizon report talked about really is a moot point if we can't get iPads into our urban classrooms, or we can't get simple things like smart boards or other basic technologies, video cameras and digital cameras and those types of things for our students to be able to have some contact with. And so I guess it's a matter of finding the funding or finding the grants that will allow us to bring some of those things in, because the bottom line is we just don't have the money for it in the urban community. Okay, finally, last but not least, I also liked how the Horizon report set up when certain technologies will be available. So you're looking at 1 to 2 years for some pieces and 2 to 3 years for other pieces. And that was interesting. It was very interesting to see how close we've come to developing new things, even though we have so many things that are new right now. And so with that being said, I guess that's the close of my video blog for this week. See you again next week. Bye.